I was looking through my old calendar. So this is 2021 planner. So I wanted to see what I was saying and doing in 2020, and I'm pretty impressed with myself. Now notice I keep it full. So I was looking through my planner and I was thinking, what was I talking about in 2020 and 2021? So as I'm going through here, I see, of course, whatever the work schedule was, which I was working in a corporate office full time in 2020. And I was also a CWI, which is Certified Welding Inspector. So I also did some inspections, but I was mainly in the office taking care of business in there. So back to my planner. I wanted to tell you guys, because you know how I talk a lot about it's so important that you write down your goals, write letters to yourself of where you're going to be by a certain time, right? So like if you have something you want to accomplish by July of 2024, then you write it down, write a letter to yourself. I got it from Bob Proctor. I thought it was so neat. So you write a letter to yourself that says, I am so happy and grateful now that I and what? What would you be so happy and grateful for if you had accomplished it in July, say, of 2024, and you were just excited with yourself, you were there, and it just was a new life? What would that accomplishment be for you? Well, then you write it down in a letter to yourself. Then you prepare, and in July of 2024, you open the letter and read it and see where you're at. So that seems so dumb. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before. That seems like absolutely crazy, but it is amazing. And if you don't try it, you are just missing out, is all I can say. Oh my goodness. So I write stuff to myself all the time. But I looked, I'm going to go see if I can find it again. Okay, so let me see what I had written. Oh my gosh, this one right here. This one. Okay, this is July of 2021. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to read you what I wrote to myself in July of 2021. I am really being transparent here because I want you all to see what writing down your goals can do for you. It is amazing. It is amazing. I am so happy and grateful that I am a millionaire now. I am achieving things I never thought possible. My idea, I guess this is to fill everyone and everything around me with love. I am a giver. I give over $15,000 a month to help others. I give 15% of my income to the church. I am a millionaire. Thank you, Father. I am so happy and thankful now that I have succeeded this goal. I am so excited that I have helped to create the most successful debt-free business I can accomplish. I am excited to be alive and involved in helping so many people realize their dreams. I am thankful to God for this success that He only can give. December 2022. When did VANNtastic YouTube channel actually start becoming successful? I know, right? I literally cannot believe that things like this can happen. And I know that to you all, it's like, some of you may be sitting there saying, oh, that's just so ridiculous, or, oh, she knew it was coming beforehand, or whatever, right? And so if you know anything about when Alex Albaran and I talk, I hired him, or my husband did, because I wouldn't pay him, in October of 2022. This was written in July of 2021. So if I wrote this in July of 2021 to be effective December of 2022, I did not even know this was in here until I went back just 10 minutes ago and looked at this. Everything is unbelievable, overwhelming. I'm telling you this because if I can do this, anybody watching this right now can do this. This is a real real thing here. So I'm going to move ahead. Let's see what else I have written in here. So I would come in at work in my office job, and I would write out this letter to myself. And I know I have another one in here. Let me find it. But if you guys have had any success in doing anything like this before, please share it, because I feel like that people need to know that this is a real deal. This is a way to get things accomplished in your life by writing yourself these letters, putting it to the side. I happen to put it in this book and holding on to it. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and you get discouraged sometimes, because I wrote a letter to myself around the same time, dated it, and stuck it behind something on my refrigerator. So I have like this metal basket that hangs on the refrigerator, and it's magnets, so it hangs there. And I stick important stuff in it to look at later. I think it's in there. If it's not, I got mad and threw it away. Because I too go through stuff, where you are like, what am I thinking? This is never going to happen, because we all get self-doubt. I mean, come on, we're human. So I'm still looking for this other letter that I wrote to myself in here. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, wow, I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, this is talking about my weight, because I told you I'm constantly deal with my weight. This is written January 2022. I've written, I am a good, happy, joyfully filled woman. I am fit, and I walk, ride, or swim every day with Scott, my perfect husband. I am well dressed and so kind. I am a huge giver of $15,000 a month. Why that kept coming up, I don't know, but here we are. I am excited to be alive. I am the owner of a successful business. I am healthy and so in love with God, serving others in His name daily. I am the best dressed person in the room. You fake it to make it, right? Everywhere that I would go, I would see just how nice I could dress and look. I don't know where that came from. I just know that you need to get up, dress up, and show up. That's like my thing. Get up, dress up, and show up, and play the part. I am so happy and grateful now that I am clearing over $250,000 a year. So that was in January of 2022. The other was written in July of 2022. I am sweet and kind to everyone, and I give to all who need. I'm talking about the company I'm working for, so I have declared that they too are going to be successful, and they're doing very well today. Let's see, I'll skip past the company part because I don't want to share private business. My girls are happy and healthy and in the Lord. They both have beautiful, godly men in their lives. Ellie is so kind and successful in her schoolwork. We love our church. Scott is perfect and is so very happy. God's blessings are everywhere, all over our lives and business. God is so good in every way. So that was in January of 2022. It says 21, but I must have gone back because I dated it January of 2022. But what I'm getting at is, even though I didn't see it out here, in my mind, I could see it, that I needed to be declaring that over my life, that that's what was going to occur. And I'm as mind blown as anybody in this whole world that has had anything crazy jump into their lives. This is not the first time that I've written a letter to myself. I've done this for years and years, but I kind of, in 2020, 2021, I kind of went a little deeper than I usually go. And it was even surprising to myself now that this whole event has occurred in my life, where that I'm actually getting to reach people and talk to them every day about their debt. But when I share these things, like writing the letters to yourself, you need to work on yourself more than you work on your job. So when you are taking care of yourself and you're making sure that you are taking care of yourself in every way, that you're mentally, physically, emotionally, that you're caring for yourself. Our body is a temple, and we need to be taking care of it, and we need to be declaring good things over it. And if you have a particular issue in your your life that you would like to see go away. Let's declare and say to that mountain, be therefore cast into the sea. I mean, you have to believe that you have certain powers due to whose you are. And we're just not some little humans down here that have no control over anything. I swear, it has been so exciting to share this information with you. And I hope that you guys are out there really listening and deciding, hey, I'm going to try that one time. I mean, what's stopping you? Is it doubt? If doubt's stopping you, then stop that. Oh my goodness. Stop that. Just do it. Just do it, as the old Nike commercial used to say. Okay? Thank you guys. You all have a great day, and I will see you next time.